Okay.
Mammoth Metal TV.
Yeah, I'm Stef. I'm Stef.
Just like I start?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Stef from Textures.
I'm Uri.
Oh. Ja, je hebt er niet gezegd dat ik moet wachten.
Ja, je moet wel op mij wachten.
Ja, dat zeg je toch niet?
Oké.
Je moet zeggen dit en dat zeggen.
Okay.
The new album just came out, last month? The month before, February 5th, was it?
Yeah.
Yep. And that's the first part of a double album?
Yeah.
Would you call it a double album?
True.
Yeah.
Sort of,
Yeah, it's phenotype for this one and genotype for the next one.
Yeah.
And did you record them both together or?
No, we wrote them both together. We were actually planning to release them at the same time, but after some thought, it didn't seem like a very good idea. Also, the amount of information you put in one album, if you double that, then one is going to overshadow the other. Then people are not going to get the point, if it's too many.
Too much information.
Yeah.
So were you going to release it as one double album or like a usual release type of thing, like this one and then 1 month later? Or it's more like, load and reload, like.
Well,
like release one this year. I thought you'd recorded it together and release one this year and then next
we
year.
still have to finish the writing of the Chain of Time.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if there's a concept behind usual releasing. But for us, there is a concept behind our albums. So in that way, it's not the same. We also had to split it because actually the record label didn't like the album, didn't like the idea of the double album.
Yeah.
Because they want to spread the promo.
And is there any theme that goes over both the albums? Like, is it a concept lyrically or?
Yeah. Well, the genotype is going to be one long song. Initially, we had the idea of doing one long song and one regular album way before we even started writing.
So like an album long song?
Yeah, just the concept of doing something like this, do something different. And then when we started writing, we had so much material and some riffs worked in both in different ways, You can like reuse them in a total different manner and get a whole different vibe. So we started experimenting with that, and the next album is gonna have a lot of elements from this album. If you listen to Phenotype, you'll recognize a lot of stuff in a different, in a different jacket.
Yeah. And Joachim, your guitarist, he produced the last 3 albums. Did you have a different producer with this one? Or?
He's actually our previous guitar player.
Yeah.
Oh right, he's not in the band
No, we
anymore.
replaced him by Joe Tall. But Joachim is still part of our group of friends.
Yeah.
And he still wanted to be involved with the production, but now he has a more tiny role in the whole thing because now we did only the mastering and some of the recording.
And
the rest was
mixing.
And mixing, okay, yeah, sorry.
Together with Bart also.
Yeah.
And we had Bart and Yuma also in the studio. We recorded vocals and keyboards over there. And they also recorded the drums in Joachim's studio.
So because you did the last album, Dualism, in your own studio, was that Joachim's studio?
Yeah, that was Joachim's studio.
So you did it at the same place?
Yeah.
Partially.
Yeah, partially, yeah. So half of it was done in Bart's place together with our light engineer Yuma.
Yeah.
And the other half was done in Joachim's studio, where we actually used to work before on the other albums.
Yeah, that's cool how you keep past members still in the loop. Like Eric, your old singer, did the cover of Dualism when he wasn't on that album.
No, that's not true. It was Remco who did it actually, right?
No. Remco did all the artwork and.
The finishing touch.
But the cover was made by Eric. Just the cover.
I'm getting old.
Cool.
But they still come to our gigs, and that's really amazing sometimes when we play. They all show up.
Yeah, that's cool.
Big group of previous members and friends.
No bitterness, that they just leave because they don't like the lifestyle of touring all the time? Or?
Yeah, especially Jochen was fed up with the whole thing. He
Yeah.
had enough, his artistic goal was already done,
Oh yeah.
and fair enough, he wanted to do it, so okay.
And still part of the producing of the album.
Yeah,
and stuff,
because
that's cool.
we talked about having a different producer or something, but we just couldn't imagine it very well, just letting it all go if you already have someone who knows the sound and has shaped it over many years.
Yeah, that's cool. And does Nuclear Blast have any input or try to have any input?
No,
Not at all.
They
That
just
actually
leave it
surprised
to-
us because
Yeah.
they didn't got any involvement in the artistic flow, nothing.
That's
at all.
cool.
And
we sent him a few songs and we didn't know what kind of budget we were gonna get or whatever. But they liked it.
yeah,
That's cool.
I don't
So
know what
they
they
just-
would have said if they didn't like it. But
yeah.
So that's surprising because you'd think a record company would try something, especially if it's your first album, but they're just giving you complete artistic freedom.
Yeah, the thing
everything.
is that they are very interested in bands that have a good business setup. The band that is rolling has everything together, all the stuff, all the shit
Yeah,
together, and Texas is, after more than 10 years, 15 years, is like that.
yeah. Then they don't have to pay for producers and big studios.
it works both ways. I mean, they give us a lot of freedom, but they don't do that much for us as they would for maybe a bigger band where they might have more.
Yeah, or
So-
Slayer or Anthrax.
Yeah.
Commercially, it's more interesting,
Yeah.
but they also want to have the bands with, in that way, the credits from the underground.
You're touring a lot now. Is there any places that you haven't been to that you really want to go?
Australia, Japan.
Australia, New Zealand, for all of our guys, that's like sort of final destination.
Yeah, the furthest place you can go. I was going to ask if you got any plans to go to New Zealand and
Not
become
yet,
tour.
but we like to work. At the moment, we're really busy with doing our main continents, Europe, and some ideas for USA.
Yeah.
India is one of our main.
South America, we were looking at it.
Yeah.
Some things were coming by ideas from
Yeah.
Booker.
That's cool.
Australia is just hard, and you guys probably know that. Like the basic cost is very high,
Yeah,
Like
just getting there. And,
and we're a 6-member band,
well,
so the basic costs are like.
yeah. At first listen, you don't sound like anyone else. What are your major influences? Like when you started?
We listen to like so much stuff, so much music, that the whole topic is actually gone because some people might talk a lot about the new death metal, the new whatever. But we listen to so much stuff that it's just when we have new music, it's like, hey, I have a new record of this band, and we don't care about what style it is.
Yeah.
It can be trip hop, it can be classical music, soundtrack music, it can be a grindcore, whatever. And now the new guys are in the band, well, sort of new, Uri's already in the band for 5 years. They approach music totally the same, and everything is welcome in Texas. And that's why maybe we don't sound like any other band,
Yeah.
because we just can do anything. And the fans have to sort of deal with it, but they still like it.
We try to surprise ourselves the whole time, and that's cool. You see that everybody has their own, influence to pick from or something. And the cool part is maybe you make something that for you sounds like something you take it to the band, you work on it together, and it's something different already. So if you want to, you could trace some things back to the core, but it's very difficult if you have so many influences from everybody and working on the same piece of music, changing it the whole time with what they think is cool, So.
But are there any bands, or what were the bands that made you want to play music in the first place? Like, as a drummer, you must have heard some drummer like, I want to play drums.
Yeah, but nobody in the band started out with listening to metal when they were kids.
Well, not metal.
I did.
Not
For me, it's
metal.
like-
Sounds like he did as well. He's
For me, it's Children of Bodom and Dimmu Borgir.
Oh yeah.
Joey, did you grow up like in the first years, like already listening to hard rock and metal?
Hard rock. Hard rock, yes. I discovered Metallica when I was around 8. So that's it.
Good to have an answer.
Yeah. Of course, there are some basic elements when we got the idea of starting a band.
And what were those bands like?
Yeah.
Give me a few. Like.
David Townsend at the Gates, Death, and shit.
Cool.
That's actually, we were like, 20 years younger when we discovered those bands. And that was our goal. I can still remember the day that I had this record of Hypocrisy when I was 15 years old. I showed it to my mom and like, hey, this new record came out of Hypocrisy. I think it was Abducted or something like from '96. Fourth Dimension, that was the one before that. And I said, this is on Nuclear Blast Records, and one day we'll be there with our band. And she was like, yeah, cool, go for it.
Yeah.
So like 15 years later.
Good shit, so you're
now we
proud
can
as
quit.
hell.
Yeah.
Good luck with the next album. When is that coming out? Do you have a set date, or it is next year sometime?
End of the summer next year. We're aiming for that.
Yeah.
If everything goes to plan.
And then after that, hopefully you'll probably make it to Australia, New Zealand.
I
Maybe.
hope so. There used to be the festival in Australia.
Soundwave,
Soundwave.
but it fucked
yeah.
out this year. Well, it was the big day up before that, and then that ended, and then Soundwave came along. Now that's gone, so something will come along.
Yeah.
So
We also have some befriended bands from there. Maybe I need to go along with them. But let's see how it works out.
Youth Head Last will help you out, no doubt.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks guys.
Yeah.
Have a good gig.
Thank
and
you very
good
much.
tour.
Yeah, thanks.
Congratulations.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.